Here we are back on the bench with the Losi Rock Rey. After a couple of rounds, it looks like we broke the knuckles. We changed the turnbuckles and a lot of the steering components. It looks like the weakest link broke, and I really hadn't checked this out before, but that is a really, really weak point, especially when we changed all this into metal and I really torqued down the servo saver, so there was no leeway and that was bound to break. And then we'll be replacing that with some hot racing aluminum front knuckles for the Rock Rey. So that's pretty cool. Check that out. It looks solid, it feels solid. Very lightweight though too.
Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, la, 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 la. And I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move.
Alright, so that's pretty much all put back together, and like I talked about in the last video, these printed parts are going to be replacing some of the fairings that used to be on the sides, the top, and the front. They're a little bit banged up because before I broke this part, I had these on there and tested it. So they've got you know, some dirt and stuff ground into it already, which is looking good. The stripe was done with electrical tape. So I had some green electrical tape, put a green stripe on there. I ended up cutting off the little nubs that are at the bottom of the chassis, and I think I'm just gonna zip tie the bottom. So let's put this together and see how it goes.
Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headaches stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack. And sometimes you just gotta believe there's something that'll give you relief. There's something that'll have what you need, what you need. We're broken, it's tragic, we're not all elastic, but maybe there's magic.
Alright guys, ready? Ready, buddy? Go get him, buddy.
It seems like we're breaking a lot of things on this front end, and now something inside has come loose. On my last test run, just ran this out in the backyard with the dogs, and then the steering stopped working. So it looks like I'm gonna have to get back inside there and see. I believe it's just a screw that came off or broke. So, and I think, you know, on second thought, I think I made a mistake by really wrenching down that servo saver. I think I'm gonna loosen that back up. I think there's some give and take there that we need to consider. So once again, I'm going to tear this thing down, get inside there and fix that and loosen up that steering servo saver. Okay, now that we've got this apart and we're in here, you can really see what happened is the screw that holds these two pieces together sheared right off. That might be a challenge to get screw out of the hole. But that just goes to show how much force is being applied here and why that servo saver is important to the whole system. Okay, so here's the part. And the screw did break, but it's one of these ball screw joint things that fits in here, which is going to make this really difficult. And there's the other half of the screw. So this fit on here like this. I don't know how I'm going to get that screw out of there either. Oh wow, actually I'm able to get it out pretty easy here. There we go. Okay, so this is cool. I don't have to replace that or anything. And yeah, let's see what we can do about that. Alright, so here's a little broken screw, and I don't have another one just like this. So I'm gonna have to do something like this where I just put a screw straight through the middle and then screw it back into this part here. And then I'm going to loosen up this steering servo so that we get some of that relaxed steering when it does hit really hard bumps or when I run into a fence like I keep doing. This is really tough because it's difficult to get back in here later. Okay, I'm going to leave it just like that to where if I really force it, I can move it a little bit. We'll see how it goes. We'll see if that breaks again. I think what I'm probably going to have to do is get online and either just order this screw or maybe this arm will come with the screws. I'll have to see what I can get online. And I'm going to expect that this is going to break or wear out or something later. So I'm going to try to plan ahead for that. Alright, now we've got this put back together and I think things are working pretty well. Alright, let's just get this thing put back together and see it run.
She could get you high, all the dopamine inside triggers fast once she's naked, her body's a creation. They say the devil made her for his entertainment, but even he couldn't learn how to contain it. Her high heels make a damn good statement. There is no replacement, a body by Satan. Cause she got a bad little waist, and we tearing down this place off the liquor that we chase. Got some egos to the face, baby, I don't need no space. Coming closer for a taste and
Okay, so after all that, we seem to have another part that's wearing out. It's the part that connects to the knuckle that we just put in, and it's called a caster block, sometimes called a C-hub. And what's happening is you can see these bolts are still staying in, but they're ripping right out. So you even have a broken piece right here. So I'm gonna have to order another one of those. They make some aluminum ones. They've got them here on Amazon. So it looks like we're going to be adding some new parts pretty soon. All right, well that's it for today. Thanks for checking out another Rock Rey video. We're going to see this thing again once we get some new parts for it. We'll put that front end back together and hopefully it won't hopefully it won't break anymore, but I doubt that. So thank you so much. Please like my video, that helps a lot, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.